Today, we're gonna discuss building construction, mechanical system inspection 2. So this is my second video. Uh, Using this video for documentation purposes of my current inspection job. So making this video for mechanical system. Every time I'm gonna encounter mechanical system installation, renovation, or a particular building or a particular job site. So I'm gonna show some photos again for mechanical items that I have identified and verified as per drawing requirement, as per design. So let's start with sharing some photos that I took. Right here, I'm showing an inline fan. So this is a bathroom exhaust. It's a renovation job. So the thing that we need to identify here is the model number and the manufacturer. See if it's according to the drawing specification, the equipment schedule. If they have, if it happened, if sometimes you're gonna encounter that they have installed a different one. So at the end of the job, at the end of the inspection, you need to ask the supervisor, if they have a supporting document or approved submittals. And this is the unit, the AC units. So again, you need to identify the model number or serial number to verify the capacity and the specification as per drawing or approved documentations. And this is the new ductwork. So the thing for the ductwork, you need to verify the thickness, the gauge thickness of the material that they are installing. And so far for installation proper, you need to verify if all joints are sealed up with the mastic materials, sealing materials. Every joint should have at least prevent or minimize air leakages or an efficient system of ventilation. So this material, this ductwork has a particular gauges, so you could probably identify some of it. If you're gonna see some sticker on the surface, most likely some of them has the stickers, and some of them, if it's still on the floor, you could measure the thickness if they are using the right gauge for the ductwork. I'm showing a piping installation here. So as much as possible, if the wall or the ceiling is open, just take a photo of what they have installed so that when the time comes that they have closed the ceiling and the wall, you have to take a photo of what you need to see. And that's the chance that you're gonna take at this moment. So this is a piping with complete with insulation. Probably that's under plumbing. Most likely plumbing or under plumbing inspection. For mechanical, you only need to inspect refrigerant piping and hydronic piping. The hydronic piping is like the steam, the hot water pressure, low pressure, high pressure water, for heating and cooling purposes. And so far, this is the fan for the room. It's a new fan. So this is, I think it's an exhaust or a ventilation, circulation of air for the room. So you need to see if it's properly anchored on the ceiling. Uh, Sometimes for a small unit like this, they need to put an isolation or a rubber so that if it's gonna make some vibration, it has absorption. So that's to prevent the breakage of your ceiling. So if these spans run in the long run, it might break the connection of your support from the ceiling. So if there's no vibration isolation devices, is another piping. So once the wall is open, just take a photo and probably probably measure the thickness of the piping. If it's the right thing, you could see that on the drawing, energy drawing. This is another AC units. So it has the drip fan. That's a precaution for the unit to prevent some condensate that drips. So this drip fan usually have some condensate pump within uh, on the top to suck the water that will condensate to prevent it from building up because this inside your ceiling of the house. So this is the vibration isolator that I'm talking about. So if the unit that they're installing is too heavy or it might produce excessive vibration, they need to have an absorption devices like this. And this is the refrigerant line. This is the condensate line. You need to make some verification that all these pipes are installed properly and installed completely as per manufacturer installation or as per drawing requirement. This is another ductwork. This is, if it's not for the toilet, it's for the dryer exhaust. Dryer exhaust and in a certain apartment, it's for the laundry exhaust, dryer exhaust. So this unit, as long as it's open, because in the long run, they're gonna put the ceiling, the sheetrock, and this gonna be the good inspection time to identify those model numbers in manufacturers of equipment and to verify it if it's according to the drawing, according to the approved submittals. And this is on the roof. This is what you call a gooseneck exhaust. So as you can see, all those joints are sealed up. So to prevent some, when it's raining, it's gonna prevent water coming in. So the air is only going out uh, directly down 90 degrees. So the air blows only directly uh, to the bottom. So make sure also that it has some uh, screen to prevent some birds to coming in inside the dock. Screen on the bottom, as you can see right here. This is a prevented screen from prevent some birds, rodents to coming in. And this is the uh, condenser. I mean, the condenser for the AC units. So we have a split system. So just make sure that to identify the model number also, and you need to have the breaker for this equipment and make sure that it was anchored properly so that it will not tilt over, it will not during high wind because it's exposed on the outside. So make sure that it was it has vibration absorption rubber also. Well, you're gonna check the drawing if that is the right or proper way to install or the specified vibration isolator. This is the heat pump or the condenser unit model number. And that's the photo that I took for four corners of the support, the mounting support with vibration rubber, and then complete with the anchor bolt. Same thing. So Identify also the installation of the refrigerant piping line and take a note and ask for the submittals if it's approved for the installation. Probably it's like a package with the manufacturer of the fans, the ACs. So make sure that everything is documented. That's the main point. And right here you got this the diffusers. Yeah, that's the ductwork. And some of them is transfer air duct. So this is the drawing plan, the reference plan, ductwork diffusers, linear diffusers. That's what you call linear diffusers. And ductwork, refrigerant pipe, and hydronic piping right here. And this is the transfer duct. So this is above the ceiling or above your wall. So in case your door is closed right here, uh, eh, the temperature on the other side of the room of this door, of this wall, will be the same as the temperature on this side of the wall because of the transfer air duct. So, or maybe this is also the purpose for the return air inside the plenum. The plenum is your ceiling. And the ductwork piping. Okay, so make sure, yeah, every joint of the duct is sealed up to prevent air leakages. And this is the schematic diagram for your split type. You got the AC here. That's the evaporator, and this is the condenser, the the condensing unit on the roof. And that's the shot drawing plan. So this reference that you can use during inspection. And if it doesn't match with the current installation, you could do this. This is the editing that I did on my phone. So if you're good on editing or probably better than this, so I have labeled where the equipment was currently installed. It was supposed to be here on the drawing originally, but right now it's approximately it's right here with the ductwork. These are the ductworks layout. That's the transfer air duct. And I labeled the unit with the model number here, the capture and inline. Yeah, so this is how I did when the installation on the job doesn't match the drawing. So if I have time during the inspection, I'm gonna make some as-built drawing like this to identify what is the current situation, current installation of the job. Same thing right here. So and you could say also some equipment wasn't installed, so you could probably mark it like this, highlight it like this. And that's it for today. So hopefully this video will help or as additional information and documentation if you're an inspector too. So good day. I'll see you in the next one.